Welcome back to another Pokemon Market Monday, your one-stop shop for all your Pokemon information. We go through last week's sales of sealed Pokemon products and Pokemon cards that are currently going up in price. And we do also cover any big Pokemon news like cards or sets that get revealed. And if I do see any good deals, I'll always try to throw them in here too. But before we get started, we do have to give thanks to our video sponsor real quick. Now this is a brand new sponsor, so please go show them some love. And this is the only sponsor that I really wanted outside of the Pokemon world. And that is Grave Before Shave. Yes, I got a beard sponsor. These guys honestly have some of the best products that I have ever tried. They got beard oil, beard butters. They got awesome bundle kits. You can get shampoo, conditioner, everything you could ever imagine for your beard. They have it. My favorite thing too is like the brushes. I mean, it goes through my beard like nothing. So definitely check them out. And then if you use the code PokeBeard at checkout, you will receive 15% off your entire order. I promise you will not be disappointed. All right, let's get to it. So we don't really have a ton of news. The only news is Prismatic Evolutions is out and Blooming Waters is finally hitting a lot of Costco's and people are going crazy. You know, you can easily call your Costco and see when it's coming in. You know, might already be there, might be gone. You never know. But people are acting crazy. So if you are one of the people acting crazy and you do watch me, stop it. You don't need to be throwing fists and shoving people to make an extra $60 or something like that. Like, it's just crazy. It's really not that much money you guys are making. It's just not worth it. Hop into some good deals here. I just wanted to show this. So the Astral Radiance, Build and Battle Stadium, Silver Tempest Build and Battle Stadium, Brilliant Stars are all still like $10, $15 under MSRP. These are normally $59.99 on the Pokemon Center website. So not too bad if you guys do want to get something. And I think they're also super nice for display. You know, they have a really nice picture on them and everything. The box is a decent size, a little bit smaller than an ETB, but still very nice. All right, let's get to it. We got a pretty crazy Market Monday today. We're going to be covering a ton of Eeveelution cards since Prismatic Evolutions is out. And of course, we're going to be checking Prismatic Evolutions. But yeah, we got like 15 Eevee cards we're going to be checking. Starting off with Celebrations. Honestly, not a ton of movement since last week. You know, a few things are up like a buck or two. Next, Evolving Skies. Same thing. We got a couple sales for the ETBs, a little closer to like 230 now. But we got to check the booster box. But otherwise, everything is almost the same as last week. Last sold. Get rid of these pictures so I can actually see the sales. $14.95, $14.95. Someone bought 5 of them at $14.95. That's crazy. I do feel like Evolving Skies could easily be a $2,000 booster box. All I really do is just, look at Team Up. Team Up's going crazy, and Evolving Skies is a way more popular set than Team Up. Like, way more people were collecting during the Evolving Skies time than during the Team Up time. So I definitely feel like Evolving Skies can do anything Team Up can do. Next, Crown Zenith going crazy. Finally happened. Look at the Sea and Sky Premium Collection. It says market price $98. Now last sold $115.99, $110, $99, $99, $99. Crazy. Because this thing was in stock at, Costco and Sam's Club forever. Checking the Crown Zenith booster bundle. Last sold 8 of them at 50, 2 at 50, 10 at 48, 1 at 47, 1 at 50, 10 at 52. And that's crazy. When this booster bundle was, $30, there was never any big sales like that where someone's buying 10, 15, 20 of them. But as soon as it starts moving, that's when people start buying. ETB's doing work. So happy to see this. This is probably what I have the most of, is Crown Zenith ETBs. Last sold 99, 99, 90, 82, 87, 92. Curious on the Pokemon Center ETB. Market price 189, huh? Last sold 202, 204, 200, 190, 230. And then we got to check the tins, especially that Moltres one. This one's always the most expensive because of the promo. Last sold 39, 39, 43, 43, 43. Not too bad. Moving kind of slow. All right, anything else for Crown Zenith? So the premium collections, the figure collections, moving a little bit. Now last sold 94, 94, 95, 95, 95. All right, next we have 151. 151 had a big spike. Booster bundle. Last sold 68, 64, 64, 69. And the UPC market price 271. Last sold 273, 280, 278, 270, 277. Not too bad. I feel like it'll be a $300 box very soon. Look at the ETB. Wow. Last sold 155, 172, 170, 150, 172, 183. Excited to see the Pokemon Center ETB. Market price 341. Last sold 344, 337, 335, 339, 350. And we got the binder collections over $100 now, market price 104. Last sold 110, 115, 98, 117. Yeah, but I think every single product has gone up in price. And we do have our first mini tin over $20, the Gengar and Poliwag. Market price $20. Last sold 30, 24, 25, 20, 21, 25, 19. It's good to see because those tins have just been kind of chilling the whole time. The poster collection finally hit $30 for market price. Last sold 28, 28, 29, 27, 32, 35. All right, and then I gotta check the 151 booster bundle display. $7.99, $7.99, $7.99, $7.50. Wow. That is pretty expensive. It was $542 in October. All right, hopping to Surging Sparks. Not a ton of movement, but the booster box is moving a little bit again. Last sold 245, 250, 270, 247, 247, 243, 250. But yeah, I expect a massive Surging Sparks reprint. Hopefully soon in the next few months. That would be my guess. And then we got to check the Pokemon Center ETB because that's still climbing. Last sold 151, 151, 150, 156, 137. So getting up there. Good price for that thing. All right. Now for the real fun. Checking out Prismatic Evolutions on TCG Player. All the sealed products. So we got the regular ETB. Look at that. Just went down in price. This was all on my Falling Friday. But, you know, I know a lot of people don't watch that one too. So figured I'd update everybody on Monday. Last sold 123, 125, 123, 123, 125. And then, too, if you do check on eBay, I've seen sales at like 110, 115. I think I even seen one at right at $100. So definitely check out eBay. Just make sure they're a decent seller. So we'll even check out the booster pack here. Market price $12. I mean, look at that thing go just straight down. Last sold 1277, 1275, 1275, 1275. And I've already seen creators saying they'll buy packs for their box breaks at $10 a pack and stuff like that because, you know, they just need to get packs. So we got the binder collection. I did get some of these from GameStop. I got my pre-order in. But all last sold $67. We got 4 of them at $60. A couple at $70. That's pretty good. I mean, this thing was $95 on pre-release. So there's people out there that literally paid $100 for this thing that instantly cut in half, and you really do not get very many packs either. All right, checking out the poster collection next. Last sold 34, 35, 35, 35. Checking the Pokemon Center ETB. This is what I'm excited for. Look at that, straight down. It was $400. Crazy. Last sold 255, 268, 270, 268, 267, 250. I mean, that's quite the drop, $150. So I know a lot of people did sell, you know, their pre-orders and stuff. And, you know, I'm sure they made some decent money, but I think people are crazy for paying that much for something before it even comes out. That's just crazy to me. All right, we will check one of the tech sticker collections. This is the Leafeon one. Last sold 36, 40, 36, 34, 34, 36. And then, yeah, the rest of this stuff is not out yet. You know, we're getting different waves. But all right, next, hopping to Obsidian Flames booster box. So these are all the Scarlet and Violet Era booster boxes that are still going up. The rest have leveled out. So Obsidian Flames last sold 160, 160, 175, 160, 165. Next, we got Paldea Evolved. Last sold 199, 200, 200, 200, 195, 200. So $200 a booster box. Next, we got Temporal Forces. Last sold 158, 155, 155, 164, 144. All right, next, hop into Vivid Voltage. Checking out some Sword and Shield booster boxes. Now, same thing. These are the ones that are going up in price. The rest have leveled out. So last sold for Vivid, 169, 169, 169, 170, 162, 150, 159. Honestly, I would still rather have the Scarlet and Violet Era sets around 150 over this box at like 150. The new sets are just so much better. And this set was printed a ton. You know, I got 3 booster boxes of the set, and I got it in a trade to where it equaled out to like $80 a booster box or something like that. So you got to remember, this thing was available for so long. But I know people right now, it's one of the cheapest Sword and Shield booster boxes, so they just want to get something. But yeah, I'd still rather have Scarlet and Violet Era. Next, Astral Radiance. Solid set. Last sold 247, 248, 240, 250, 250, 230. Next, Silver Tempest. Last sold 244, 190, 242, 247, 238, 247. Now I know this stuff seems pretty expensive, but you got to remember, you know, are you going to be mad if you got this box at 250 and let's say one day it's worth 750? Like, people were calling me crazy when I was buying Unified Minds at 160 a booster box, and I bought a bunch of Unified Minds booster boxes and ETBs, and now it's like, I don't even know, like $800 a booster box or something like that. But at the time, $160 did seem kind of expensive. So, I mean, you know, this could be the same thing. So you just have to keep that in mind. And then, of course, depending on your budget. Next, Brilliant Stars. Last sold 279, 288, 299, 300, 300, 300, 298. That's good to see. I also stocked up on Brilliant Stars just because I felt like it was so underrated. You know, I got booster boxes dirt cheap. Having 2 Chase Charizards like that, and I think it has the best trainer gallery. Not a bad set at all. Next, get into some cards. Look at the Groudon illustration rare, still moving. I feel like it's going to be the next $100 card, no problem. Last sold 90, 99, 96, 90, 90, 90, 85. Next, Ghastly illustration rare. Last sold 35, 50, 40, 40, 40. I swear, this card probably has the most ups and downs for the entire Scarlet and Violet era. This card has gotten to $40 so many times. It just keeps going back and forth. Next, we got the Deerling, beautiful card. Last sold 18, 15, 17, damage for 6. Another one for 18. This card was $8 in November. And then next, we have the Sawsbuck. Goes with that card. Last sold $27 for lightly played. Otherwise, near mint for 25, 23, 23, 22. Next, we have the Swablu, one of my favorite illustration rares. I've even put this on a Sleeper Sunday. I think it is an awesome card because it actually goes with the Altaria. So this was $4. Now last sold 30, 752, 20, 30. I'm guessing that's $7 is Japanese, I would assume. 24, 12, 30, 12, 11. So we got a few new sales here in the 20s. Definitely moving. And then we got the Altaria next. Beautiful card. I've also said that 100 times. You know, this card is so underrated. Last sold 39, 38, 38, 38, 38, 38. And Altaria is a pretty popular Pokemon. Next, we have the Charizard EX from Paldean Fates. Last sold 195, 199, 199, 199. So it's about a $200 card now. Next, we have the Charizard EX from 151 making another move. Last sold 299 with a picture, 239, 225, 237, 299. Next, we have the Charizard EX from Obsidian Flames going straight up. Last sold 71, 85, 80, 70, 83, 85, 70. Next, we have the Milotic here from Surging Sparks making another move. Glad to see that. I feel like this card is so beautiful. Last sold 140, 140, 139, 145, 160. All right, next we have the Hydreigon from Surging Sparks. Was $80. Now last sold 86, 83, 88, 87, 83, 89, 90. I can easily see this card getting back up into, you know, like 100 to 120 range. Next, we have the Greninja EX promo. This promo just passed the Mew EX promo from the 151 UPC. Pretty crazy. Last sold 30, 30, 30, 24, 24 for a couple lately playeds, 30, 30, 30, 22. Next, we have the Roaring Moon EX making another move. Last sold 60, 64, 59, 60, 63, 62. Next, hop into some Sword and Shield cards. Got the Gengar VMAX. Cannot be stopped. Last sold 823. 500 with a picture. 720 with a picture. 700. Couple lightly playeds at 600. Next, we have the Rayquaza V. Making a move. I feel like it's going to be $200 here pretty soon. Of course, the sales are missing. That's so annoying. That sold 150, 169, 199, 199, 195. Yeah, it's pretty much right at $200 already. Next, the Rayquaza VMAX. You got to think, when the VMAXs get super, super crazy to where most people in the hobby can't afford the card, the Vs are the next best thing. And in my opinion, I think the Vs actually are better arts. And I like them because they're, you know, just the regular Pokemon. They're not giant versions, which the VMAX gimmick is not that bad. But still, I prefer the regular Pokemon. Last sold 691, 689, 500, 689, 547, 650. We got a 459 down there for model we played. Next, the Dragonite V, one of my favorite cards in the entire Sword and Shield era. Last sold 191, 191, 205, 215, 200. Next, the Jolteon V Trainer Gallery. All right, we are getting to all the Eeveelution cards. So these cards non-textured, you know, pretty tough to grade, but not super hard to pull. Last sold 562, 7, 650, 663, 663, $10. Still beautiful Eeveelution cards. And I know they're more expensive than they were. They were literally just a few bucks, $3, $4. But still, they're very affordable. Awesome cards. Next, we have the Vaporeon. Last sold at 1065, 1192, 1150, 1093, 2778. Yeah, I stocked up on a bunch of these cards. I want to say maybe 6 months ago, maybe 9 months ago or something like that. It was on one of my monthly videos where I show what I'm investing in, but super cool cards. Next, the Flareon. Last sold 888, 1382, 11, 1010, 1795. Next, the Leafeon V alternate art. This is the only one that is not going straight up. It leveled out a little bit, right around $90. Last sold 90, 90, 90, one at 99, couple at 85. But the rest are all kind of going crazy. The Sylveon V. Last sold 141, 127, 145, 121, 138. Next, the Glaceon V. Last sold 65 with a picture. Let me click on this picture, because that seems pretty cheap. Yeah, $65. Check the back. Doesn't look too bad. I do like that we can do this now on TCG Player. I just wish the sales weren't missing half the time. But otherwise, 108, 111, 125, 112, 112, 95. All right, next we have the Leafeon VMAX. Last sold 379, 380, 401, 370, 376, 369, 420 down there. And honestly, I really feel like a lot of these are going up too. You know, we got the EV set Prismatic Evolutions out now. And I genuinely believe these arts are so much better than Prismatic Evolutions. I get some of Prismatic Evolutions are kind of crazy and unique and stuff like that, which are pretty cool. So, you know, again, this is just my opinion. But the one thing I love like about Evolving Skies is, you know, we got a bunch of them in their VMAX form. And then we got a bunch of them in their regular form. To where Prismatic Evolutions, you know, everyone has a crown and that's all we kind of get. Of course, we have the Master Balls, but still, you know, I just feel like, especially the Sword and Shield era with the trainer galleries, and then, you know, the Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon VMAX promos, the Sword and Shield era could not really be topped for Eeveelutions. I feel like that is the best era we've ever had for Eeveelutions. And I didn't put the promos on here, the Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon, because they kind of leveled out. I covered them like 2 weeks ago, but I'm keeping an eye on them for the next little jump they have. All right. Next, the Sylveon VMAX. Last sold 301, 291, 299, a damage for 166, and then a near mint for 419. And we got one with a picture at 255. Next, the Glaceon VMAX. Last sold 235, 299, 290, 299, 285. Next, we have the Umbreon V alternate art. Last sold 350. That's a CGC 9. Another CGC 9.5 at 399. Otherwise raw 299, 275, 272, 227, 239. But I feel like that'll be the next thing TCG Player does, is get into the graded card market. I'm calling it now. If they don't do it, it's crazy, because then you wouldn't really need to go anywhere else except TCG Player. You can get all your graded cards, English cards, and Japanese cards. I'm surprised they don't have it yet. Next, the Umbreon VMAX. Last sold 1580, 1998, 1990, 1892, 1637, 1639. Wow, such an expensive card. Next, the Umbreon VMAX Trainer Gallery is going wild. Last sold 44, 99, 85, 90, 80, lightly played at 53, near mint at 74, 74. Next, the Umbreon V Trainer Gallery. Last sold 45, 70, 45, 50, 55, 40. All right, next we have the Umbreon GX Full Art from Hidden Fates. Last sold 190, 250, 225, 225, 250, 209. This card is beautiful. Next, the Umbreon VMAX Rainbow Rare from Evolving Skies. Last sold 45, 43, 55, 50, 46, 52, 42. Next, we have the Umbreon Gold Star from Celebrations. This card just went wild. This card was $14. I also stocked up on this card probably 6 months ago. Last sold 28, 39, 59, 50, 22, 50. I feel like a lot of people do not know how expensive the original Umbreon Gold Star card is. It's insane. Thousands and thousands of dollars. So I could honestly see this card being a $100 card, no problem. Next, we got the Eeveelution Rare promo for Prismatic Evolutions. This is the non-stamped one. Last sold $15.39, 6 of them. $14.50, $14.60, bunch at $15. And then here is the Pokemon Center stamped one. Last sold 102, 102, 105, 104, 90 for lightly played. Not too bad. That's a decent amount of value. But all right, we are on TCG Player looking at all of Prismatic Evolutions. So I'm going to run through the market prices quick and then we'll click on some cards. So Umbreon market price $1,500, Sylveon market price $692, Leafeon market price $460, Umbreon Master Ball $406. I'm very happy to see these special illustration rares are worth more than the Master Balls. I definitely feel like, you know, for the Japanese 151 set, a lot of Master Balls, or some of the Master Balls, are worth more than the SIRs, and I just feel like it shouldn't be like that, even though I know they are technically rarer. But gold cards are usually technically rare, and they're almost never worth more than the special illustration rare. All right, we got the Vaporeon at $328, the Espeon at $316. I really thought the Espeon was going to be like the third most expensive Eeveelution. Kind of shocked by that. Next, Glaceon at $268, Eevee at $223, Flareon at $218, Jolteon at $216, Auroring Moon at $196, the Gold Pikachu at $160, Ceruledge at $146, even though someone did message me and they said they got a Ceruledge at $70 and maybe $90. I can't remember now. But the Sylveon Master Ball $145, Dragapult at $112, Espeon Master Ball at $108, Raging Bolt at $101. Now remember too, we're on TCG Player, so a lot of these market prices, you know, there's not a ton of these cards yet. Raging Bolt $101, Glaceon Master Ball $100, Flareon Master Ball $98, Blood Moon Ursaluna EX $96. The Iron Valiant, which is like $4 in the Japanese set, is $95 right now. The Vaporeon Master Ball is $89. The Lacey Special Illustration Rare Trainers at $88. Jolteon Master Ball is $88. All right, we got to check out the next page. But yeah, I definitely feel like a lot of these cards are going to come down in price very, very hard. So please just wait. Just wait and see. You know, especially if it's like not an Eeveelution Pokemon or something like that, they're going to come down in price like a lot. Iron Crown market price $85. Terapagos market price $83. Leafeon Master Ball $81. The Palafin EX at $70. Goldango at $68. Iron Hands at $68. I mean, these prices are just crazy. I mean, all the Ogrepons are $40, $50. Suicune Master Ball at $46. This is the only Master Ball that I really want, is this Suicune Master Ball for my Suicune collection, because I have every Suicune card. So I got to get that card for sure. But, I mean, these prices are nuts. So we're going to go click on some cards here. Check these sales on this Umbreon EX. See how many we got on TCG Player. Last sold $1,500, $1,450, $1,398, $1,399, $1,480, $1,400, $1,576, $1,550, $1,575, and that was all on the 18th. So we are getting a ton of sales. We have a sale at $2,000 on the 17th. Wild. Then we definitely have to check out the Sylveon. Happy the Sylveon is doing good, because in my opinion, Sylveon looks the best with the crown. So I feel like the card looks really, really normal to me. So it's a very solid card. Last sold $599, $499 lightly played, $726, and $750. But see, this is what I'm saying. There's not very many sales on TCG Player. So please don't just like see that and think that's the automatic price. You know, do your research and really find out how much these cards are going for. Because when there's only 4 sales, the market price is going to be pretty high. check a few more on TCG Player. Then we are going to hop to eBay. Got to check that Master Ball for Umbreon. I'm sure we got a few sales for him. Of course, got to get rid of the pictures. Last sold 350, 400, 295, 295, 500, and 600. So 6 sales on all of TCG Player for that. I want to check this Espeon because I really feel like Espeon should be up there a little bit. Last sold 315, lightly played, 344, 350, 299, 295, 294. But see, when someone already has a lightly played, I usually like those sellers because, you know, it's a pack fresh card to where most sellers, even if it is lightly played, they won't put lightly played because they just pulled it. It's a brand new card. So I actually like seeing that from a seller who will put lightly played on a brand new card. But all right, let's just hop to eBay. Last sold Leafeon EX 450, Eevee with the flowers 210, best offer accepted. Umbreon at 1750, another Umbreon at 1600, Palafin 85, Dragapult 120. But you gotta think a lot of people right now, they're trying to get these cards so they can grade them ASAP too, so they can have the first PSA 10s on the market. That's why a lot of people don't care to pay, you know, crazy prices right away because, you know, that way they're the first. But please just wait a little bit. You know, if you're not grading at all and you just want the card, just hold off on some of these because these prices are wild. Leafeon at 375, Jolteon at 275, Goldango at 60, Vaporeon at 330, the Ogerpon at 35, Goldango 75, best offer accepted, Jolteon 230. We got the Terapagos at 75, Blood Moon Ursaluna at about 70 shipped, Raging Bolt 119. We got the Wellspring Mask at 35, an Umbreon at 1825. Wow, Goldango at 60, Sylveon at 610. We got a homemade looking card at $10. Kind of cool. Cerulege at $150. Glaceon at $350. These prices are nuts. Roaring Moon at $199. Anything else? Iron Valiant $75. Check a few more. Ooh, we got the Iron Crown at $65. Sandy Shocks at $45. Iron Hands at $55, but I genuinely think a lot of these cards will be so cheap, like $5, $10, $15 special illustration rares. Anything else that looks crazy? We got another Ogerpon at 37, Iron Valiant at 75, Espeon at 399. All right, let's check out some sealed products from Prismatic. So last sold, we got 3 regular ETBs for $320 plus $15 in shipping. We got a Pokemon Center ETB case at $1,095. We got 3 ETBs. One of them is a Pokemon Center, sold at $515. Pokemon Center ETB at $250 plus $8 in shipping. Binder Collection at about $65. That Umbreon at $19.25. The Umbreon Pokeball pattern sold for $25. Good to know. Regular ETB $95 plus $12 in shipping. Another Binder Collection at about $65. We got a Pokemon Center ETB case at $900. With the label all faded. If you guys do have a shipping label on top of the case label, use a hairdryer and it will come off much easier. It'll still be sticky, but the words will look so much nicer. All right, what else we got? A couple more ETBs at $260. A surprise box pre-sale at $52, which now on TCG Player, all the sales for this surprise box are literally $100. That's what I'm saying. You got to check eBay. Because $52, I mean, MSRP is $22, but that's so much better than $100. Another ETB at $105. Umbreon Master Ball at $350. Good looking ETB, $115 shipped. Anything else that I'm missing? Not really seeing any tech sticker collections. We got 10 booster bundles at $550. And here we got a tech sticker collection at $34 shipped for the Sylveon. But yeah, the amount of value this set definitely has is kind of crazy. But I really feel like a lot of the stuff will die down, especially the cards. You know, it's just so due. Pull rates are kind of tough, especially, you know, for a specialty set. All right, next we are checking out a couple graded cards. The Umbreon V alternate art from Evolving Skies in a 10. Last sold $550, $550, $599, $680. I honestly feel like this is going to be a $1,000 PSA 10 card, which is just crazy to say. Next, checking out the Umbreon VMAX, last sold $2,950, $3,000, $3,050, $3,037. Bunch of sales at $3,000 for this card. And we have another card that just hit $1,000, the Charizard EX from 151. Last sold $1,950, $975, $1,100. $10.99, $1,000. That is crazy. All right, next we are checking out some Japanese cards and boxes. We're not going to go super crazy because next Sunday is going to be my new monthly series where once a month I cover every single thing in the Japanese market. So definitely check that out. It's going to be a good time. But we are checking out Terrestrial Festival. Some of these Eeveelutions are going up in price. The Umbreon is getting close to $500. The Espeon and Leafeon are getting close to $100. Sylveon's at $150. Even the booster box market price is $95. You got to think too, there's a guaranteed hit. You're getting a guaranteed special illustration rare, special art rare in every one of these booster boxes. So this set is actually probably a lot more fun to open than Prismatic Evolutions. So if you guys do have a chance to open this set, definitely go for it because some of the value is pretty good here. I mean, we got almost 5 cards for special illustration rares that are close to $100 or more. And the Umbreon Master Ball is at $325. You know, we had a decent amount of sales at that card at $250. And then to end it off, the Japanese 151 booster box, making another move. Last sold 100, 105, 111, 111, 111, 125. So that is good to see. I have a decent amount of Japanese 151 booster boxes. And if we don't get another reprint of this set, I have a feeling this thing's just going to keep slowly climbing. Especially with this set, you know, having the Master Balls and the English set not having the Master Balls, it makes the Japanese 151 booster box literally one of the best boxes you could get, in my opinion. But all right, that was today's Pokemon Market Monday. If you guys do see anything moving up or down, please let me know. And then if you guys like this content, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a like and comment. And then too, if you guys do want to know when 151 comes back in stock or Pokemon Center ETBs or anything like that, definitely follow me on Instagram, or you could join my YouTube membership. It's only 99 cents a month. But all right, I want you guys to have a great day. And if you want to watch my last Sunday video, which was an awesome video, I worked super hard on it. You know, we went to the card store where we were actually selling Prismatic Evolutions at MSRP. And then at the end of the video, I actually talk about my future plans for the set and, you know, talk about the reprints and everything like that. So definitely check that out and click this video. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.